Hey Gemini, welcome to your July 2018 tarot reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and please hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so you get informed of all the new videos I upload. And to my subscribers, I love you guys so much. You guys truly mean the world to me, and I'm ready to read for you. All right, so first of all, I wrote down some information I was channeling for each sign. And what you guys got was that small steps create big growth. So what that means in the way that I'm getting it is that if you're faced with a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges right now in your life, don't focus on the wide scope. Focus, it's funny, Cancer I think got this message as well. Not the same message, but the way that it's coming through. So if you're facing a lot of challenges, take one thing at a time and then conquer one at a time so that you're not overwhelmed. And in a short period of time, you'll have conquered a lot. And you'll have some vast improvements in how you feel about your life and have confidence in the actions that you're taking. Okay? So the cards that you got are so interesting. Okay? The way that they're lined up is really kind of cool. So first of all, you guys got the Ten of Pentacles, which is like making it happen in your life. This is big picture stuff. This is long-term happiness, success, a good routine, the family, settling down, the whole 9 yards, okay? Some of you might already be settled, but it's talking about that. It's talking about having more than enough and the family and everyday life aspect being abundant and full and complete, okay? Feeling complete. Then you got the Knight of Wands, okay? And then you got the Ten of Swords, all right? So what this card means is like just what it looks like. Insomnia, nagging thoughts, racing thoughts, sleep disruption, anxiety. This is anxiety. All right, I'm going to leave it at that because that explains it all on that card. But what I want you to see is how these cards came up, okay? And they came up in this direction. It's funny because this knight faces this direction, but you got this card first, this one second, and this one third. So see, the knight is taking action. The knight is action, okay? And he's moving away from what? The anxiety, stress, insomnia, and, emotional turmoil. The worry. How am I going to get it? The problems in your life that are overwhelming you, okay? And moving towards what? The fulfillment. The, making your everyday complete. Being complete and abundant. Okay, so it's funny that the knight is facing the direction. Now, mind you, had they come out in a different order, there is something significant here that Spirit is pointing out. Had this card, which is what you're moving away from, come out first, it would have looked like that, right? Moving from the good into the anxiety. But no, yours came out the opposite. It came like this, okay? And any other placement wouldn't have lined up with that knight. So it's significant. And what you need to know is that you're moving out of that phase of your life. So if you guys have been struggling, if you've been worrying, if you've been overwhelmed, if you've been having like major bouts of anxiety, if you've been struggling with stress, depression, and unable to take action because you have so much on your mind, you're just overwhelmed and all you want to do is sleep, or all you want to do is, but you can't get good sleep, you're always feeling tired, fatigued, emotionally fatigued, physically fatigued, mentally fatigued. It's moving into everything you want. It's like not going just to the next step. It's actually giving you everything you want and it's available. But the energy of doing that now, it's like, how can this all happen in 1 month? Well, it can't. But what is going to happen this month is the get up and go to take action to do it. How are you going to do that? So the energy that's at the bottom of the deck for you, Page of Pentacles. And this actually popped out once during your reading, and when I was shuffling, and I put it back, and it came out as the bottom of the deck again for you. So this is like significant. So what does the Page of Pentacles mean? The Page of Pentacles is taking new action, it's not like achieving your end result, but it's taking one little thing at a time. Okay? It's crossing over one little mountain, one little mountain, one little mountain, until you look back and it's a whole mountain range behind you of obstacles that you've overcome, right? And so the message here for you, this is the month to stop worrying about, see all these, every sword is a worry, and they're overwhelmed by that. So instead, you just take one action at a time and overcome one obstacle at a time. And then do that. And over and over and over. Baby steps. Okay? The way to achieve what you want, which we'll get into this in just a minute, is baby steps. It's taking one thing at a time, focusing on it, and knocking it out. Knocking it out. Knocking it out. You don't have to say, oh, I have this, and this to do today. Because you're not going to get to it all. And then you're going to disappoint yourself. And then discourage yourself. And you're not going to get there. And it's like the tortoise and the hare. Pace yourself. One thing at a time. One little mountain. One little mountain. One little mountain. Right? Okay, now let's talk about the Ten of Pentacles here. The fulfillment. Completion. Okay? The settling down. So for some of you, you're going to settle down. For some of you, you guys are going, for some of you, it could be meeting the love of your life and settling, or knowing that you've met the love of your life and settling down. For some of you, this could be, I don't know why I'm getting marriage for this, because it's not a marriage card, but it could be combining families. Like if you have a partner with kids, or you have kids, it's like, it could be the coming together of it. It could be the nailing things down and settling. It could be the abundance that comes from having, it's making your home your palace, okay? It involves other people. It's about settling down. It's about family. It's about creating a routine that gives you abundance. It's about happiness and feeling accomplished, okay? So for some of you, it's just going to be the feeling accomplished. And for some of you, it's going to be moving in together with somebody. It's going to be proposing to somebody, or vice versa. It's going to be combining lives, settling down, committing, not only to somebody else, but to committing to a routine, committing to a lifestyle, okay? For some of you, it's like the little steps that you're taking to free yourself from this overwhelmed anxiety, by the little actions, will slowly gain momentum. And, I feel like, by this time next year, you're really going to be in a place of looking back and saying, yeah, I can't believe how much I've gotten done in a year. I can't believe how much I've accomplished over this past year. It's like one of those things like one little mountain, one little mountain, one little mountain, but then pretty soon you're leaping over 3 mountains. I'll tell you why I got that. This is to take little steps. So you see? Little mountain, little mountain, little mountain. Okay? And now look at those same mountains. They're going to be in your past, and you're just going to be able to take flying leaps over them. So it's that momentum. So at first it's going to be slow. And the more you do, the more confidence you build, the more confidence in yourself you have that you can actually do it and overcome the stress, and you're going to feel better and better and better and better. And pretty soon you're going to take off. And then things will start to fall into place for you. And then you can create abundance on top of abundance, on top of structure, on top of reliability of a routine. And it's like things are going to come into place for you. But see, things had to line up like that. And you have to give yourself a chance by not expecting too much of yourself too soon, and giving yourself that paced momentum to build, Everything starts somewhere, and you have to give yourself that opportunity. If you don't afford yourself that opportunity, you will be stuck in anxiety. You don't want to be there anymore. You've been there too long. So you need to know that you can do it, but you can't do it all at once. No one can. You can only, and you're going to get to a place where you can do a lot more at once. But first, you have to start just by taking action in faith and moving forward. Okay? So Gemini. That was your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it made sense for you. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And please like, share, and subscribe to this video. If you would like a private reading with me, you can reach me at facebook.com/hippiechicktarot. And then one more thing I want to bring up to you is I've been going through my emails and I'm doing a series of videos that are answering questions of spirituality. So I've gotten a lot of emails on things of spiritual nature. Now, I'm not talking about like, is my boyfriend coming back, or tarot questions. Okay, that's not what I'm asking you to put in comments. What I'm asking you to let me know if you have questions on is like things like, how do you tell an old soul from a younger soul? That's one of the questions I got. How do you do spirit communication? How do you know what messages mean? What is astral travel? Things like that, okay? So if you have questions, don't hesitate. Don't be shy. Get in my comment section, and I'm going to make a list and continue to pump out videos answering your questions, okay? I love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful July, and I'll see you next month. Bye.